Before I became a legal assistant, I went through a divorce. So like many of you watching this video, I had no idea what the process of divorce was like or how the legal system worked. And some of the things that bothered me when I went through my divorce were, of course, all the money I had to spend. And on top of spending all that money, you feel like, man, what's this attorney guy doing that I couldn't do? Or what is this attorney guy even doing for me? I barely talk to him. I don't see the paperwork yet. I have no idea what's going on. And so now that I'm a legal assistant, I do understand where a client is coming from if they're worried about things or they think something isn't happening. But one of the things that I find ironic now, don't worry, the irony isn't lost on me, is that I'm the guy that's asking the clients for forms and for information now. And a lot of times they think to themselves, I'm sure, as I did, why isn't this guy doing this stuff for me? I'm paying him all this money. It's because they can't. They can't go get your taxes for you. They can't go get your bank information. Just because they're your attorney doesn't mean they have that access or that ability. You've got to provide that information to the attorney or to their legal assistant and to the firm so that they can get a better understanding of your case, so they can understand what's happening, be able to present the proper argument, be able to refute any claims on the other end with evidence that you've provided with your supporting documents, with your financial declaration, with your initial disclosures. These are things you're going to hear about. Maybe you can search for those terms and watch other videos, even on our channel, that will talk to you about these things. But that's one thing I wanted to point out. And another thing that I wanted to point out real quick, with technology, you can now fill out a form and your attorney can be in his or her office filling out the form with you. You're both working on the same document. You can tell who's doing what. That's great, but you can be on your computer. The thing is, a lot of people, we're so used to having our smartphones, and our smartphones can do so many things. The technology just isn't quite there yet, where you can get on your phone, fill out a form, and have it be perfect. Things get lost in the conversion. It's a little slower. It's just not as clean. It's not as good. You want to make sure you're on your computer filling out those forms, not using your smartphone. That's something I have to point out all the time. Hey, well, when you were trying to work on that form, were you doing it from your smartphone? Oh yeah, of course. And why wouldn't you? It's not like you're dumb because you want to use your smartphone. That's the easiest and quickest thing to do. But it doesn't work as good. You need to be on your computer. So those are a couple things I wanted to point out and just cover in this video. Thanks for watching.